Welcome back to our channel.
It's your girl Jess.
And it's your boy Abraham.
So today we're going to do Never Had I Ever. So this is where we got like our like our questions and stuff like that. Okay. I'm gonna close my eyes. Never had I ever clogged somebody toilet. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I have not. As I recall, I don't know. I don't know if I ever did it.
Yeah, I have not. I know I used the bathroom, but
Never have I ever had an alcohol drink.
1, 2, 3. Oh.
I don't drink no more. I stopped drinking back when I tried it. It wasn't my taste of thing. I don't drink.
I tried it. It's okay. I don't like the feeling of like drunk. Okay. Never had I ever snuck somebody into the house. 1, 2, 3.
I have not.
Yes. My parents are strict.
My parents wasn't strict, but I ain't need to sneak nobody in.
Yeah. Go, baby.
Never have I ever ate my boogers.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Everybody have. Everybody. If you was a little kid, you tried eating your boogers.
Yeah.
Woman or male.
I tried it like one day I got caught with my brother and my sister, and when my dad picked us up, and he was looking through the mirror and he seen me go like, it ate it. I was young and I got in trouble. My dad was like, stop it, you don't do that. You ever got caught?
No, I don't think so. I don't remember.
Okay. Never had I ever broke a bone.
1, 2, 3. I have. I broke my tibia and my fibia, the two main bones to your leg, to your shin, and then your calf bone. I broke both of those. I shattered both of those bones.
How you broke it?
Playing football. I was in defense, any position I could play, and then one day they needed a running back because one of our running backs was injured. They tested me out in practice, and I broke my leg in practice. So just imagine where your toes are right now. It's backwards. My toes were where my heel was at, and my heel was where my toes was. Flip.
That's crazy.
Yep. Never have I ever missed my ex. 1, 2, 3. I have not.
No.
I had bigger plans for myself, and I always thought about going to school and making money before I ever looked for pleasure.
What? It's none of them. Okay. Never have I ever stuck gum underneath the desk.
1, 2, 3. I have.
One time I got caught because in like Catholic school, you're not supposed to be chewing gum. So I was chewing gum and my teacher was like, do you have gum in your mouth? And I'm like, no. So she walked past me so fast, like she walked past and she stood there and I'm like, she said, open your mouth. And I'm like, hiding it under my tongue. And then when she left, I snuck it up, like put it under the table. So I had a lot of gums under my desk.
I remember a teacher, Mr. Henry. He was a science teacher, and anybody who get in trouble, he'll go and have them scrape gum from underneath their desk, all the desks in the room. It used to be hilarious because there used to be a whole lot of gum. A lot of people used to eat gum in school knowing that we wasn't supposed to.
Let's see what's next.
Never have I ever ran away from home.
Okay. Ready?
1,
2,
2, 3. I have. Well, 50-50. I ran away probably for like one day. I ran away because my mom, I was way back in middle school, and my mom didn't allow me to go and stay over a friend's house. So I ended up running away for the night, and I found out she called the police on me, and they ended up going to search for me. So I ended up just going home, and I had 2 or 3 officers come to my house and act like they was going to arrest me, and they ended up just talking to me.
I remember when I was not young, but like in my teenage years, I ran away because we had like issues in the house. So I just ran away for like a week over my best friend's house.
Sure go.
Is it this?
Yeah.
Okay. Never had I ever dined and dashed.
1, 2, 3. I ain't never done it. I don't think that I've done it. I mean, it was times friends I hung out with and we went out to eat where we talked about it, and we was close enough to going and just walking out and running out the door without paying for our bill, but I don't think we never done it. I don't think I have.
I never did it, so or my parents. But when we was younger, we used to be like, whoever goes to the bathroom first, and if everybody leave out the table, you have to pay. But that was like a joke to us, so nobody used the bathroom.
Never have I ever told a lie.
Are you watching this?
1, 2, 3.
Yes, I told a lie on my family, to be honest.
Yes, I told a lie, whether it was a white lie. If you say you haven't lied in your life, then you lying right now.
For real.
So,
everybody lies.
everybody lies, even though if it's a white lie, like your mom tell you, have you take the meat out, and you tell her, yeah, I took the meat out, and then you go run downstairs and take the meat out.
Yep.
Or
take out the
vice
trash.
versa, take the trash out. You tell your mom getting home from work, she tells you, I hope you took out the trash, and you tell her, yeah, I did take out the trash, and you quickly go and take out the trash.
Okay. Never had I ever practiced kissing on my pillow. 3, 2, 1.
I have not. Like I said, I
thought you
have
practiced.
not. I mean, I grew up with 3 sisters and 2 brothers. My mom taught us pleasure wasn't the first thing to look for. So I never really tried kissing my pillow to practice to kiss another girl.
Yeah.
Because it was never on mine.
Tears coming out, but I have. So when I was younger, I had this Dora stuffed animal. I used to kiss her. In practice, I used to be like, oh my god. And one day I got caught, to be honest. I got my butt whooping. My dad and my mom used to tell me, if you kiss somebody, right, listen to this. If one of my family's watching. If you kiss somebody, you will get pregnant. So I used to just, when I was younger, I used to go kiss somebody to see if I get pregnant. It's a lie, to be honest.
Never have I ever cried in public.
Baby. You ready?
1,
Two,
2,
3.
3. I mean, I was little. I remember one memory I have is when we used to live in Florida with my mom, because my dad wasn't in our lives. And we went to a pool. It was like a public pool. And then we was all there. It was all my brothers and sisters. We were all hanging out, swimming and having fun. And when mom was like, "Hey, it's time to get up and go," oh my God, it just hell broke loose. You know, everybody started crying, getting mad, angry. You know that time when you having fun and you just don't want to stop.
Mm-hmm. So I used to I cried in public before because sometimes I wanted some like toys or like gum or candy, simple, and I never got it that like my way. So I used to cry for no type of reason. Never had I ever got caught with a hickey. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
I have not. I don't think I have. I don't think I have got caught with a hickey.
But
Not that I remember. I don't think so.
let me be quiet.
I'm grown. When I'm grown, I don't have to worry about getting caught with a hickey. I'm talking about like when I'm younger. I don't think I ever had.
I should have put. I had not when I was younger. It was younger, but when I got a little bit older, yeah.
I don't think I have got caught.
Like this one right here. This one right. By my mom, not by my dad, because my dad would have whipped my head.
Never have I ever stole something from the store.
I'm ready.
1,
2,
2, 3. I have grown up as a little kid, as with one parent, and she was going to school and going to work and make sure everything was on roof over our head, clothes on our backs, and she couldn't really afford any extra. So as little kids, I always went out and made sure I'd steal it or make money to go get it. So
what you stole before from the
candy, chips, sodas.
Yeah.
Little stuff.
Yeah. And I was stealing like gums. Because back then I used to love gums. Even though like I was not supposed to be eating candy. But I used to steal like a lot of those stuff. Not a lot, but like some certain stuff that I wanted. Okay. Never have I ever faked my parents' signature. 3, 2, 1.
I don't think I did. I didn't need to. Like I said, my mom always made sure she tried to keep us in sports.
Yeah.
Always try to keep us in something to get us out of the streets, like away from the bad, She always kept us in stuff, make sure whatever little extra money she could get, or we could rate. We used to always have car washes to raise money to get football equipment or all types of stuff.
So I have. So one day, it was like in middle school or high school, my mom didn't want to sign this field trip thing. But she was like, I'm not signing that because I don't want you to go to the field trip. I was like, okay, that's fine. So I got to school, I signed it real quick, and I know my mom initials. And I went to the field trip.
Don't get it wrong, you guys. I used to always practice my mom and my dad's signature. I had my dad's signature packed. Even though he wasn't in our life, I'll signature his if I wanted to or if I could.
Yeah.
I make his signature and it'll go through because he was my father.
My dad's signature.
People in school didn't know I didn't have my father in my life. It was always kept away from school. So.
Yeah.
Never have I ever gotten into a fight.
3, 2, 1.
I have. It wasn't my first fight because where I was born I was born in Waterbury, Connecticut. And out there, we used to get in a lot of tussles and fights with little kids growing up with me and my big brother. I remember one time an older kid had beat me up, and my big brother had to come over here and squash him, like had to really beat him up. Well, I remember that thing, and I remember one time when my little brother, he ran. We was in Florida. He ran into the apartments, into our apartment, and he had a bloody nose. And he was bleeding from it, and we kept telling him, who hit you, who hit you. And he told us, oh, it's the black boy right down the street. So I ran down the street, and I ended up having to beat him up in front of a crowd of boys because he touched my little brother.
So I have. When we was in middle school, well, when I think middle and elementary school or middle school.
I don't remember that far back.
I got into this big old fight because it was this one bully. She was big, no eyebrows to be honest, and with glasses. So one day we was in gym. She was sitting right behind me, and I had a cup of water bottle. A cup of water. And she kept on bullying me, like kept on like pushing my chair and stuff like that. So I got up and I pushed her into the wall. I started beating her up. So then I got blacked out, and then they called the cops on me.
All right, next one. Never have I ever took my parents' car.
Okay.
I got a story for this one.
3.
1, 2, 3. I have.
I'm innocent.
I remember a story back when I was in middle school, probably in 6th grade. Yeah, 6th grade, either middle school or elementary, in 5th grade or 6th grade. My dad, he was actually in our lives. He ended up getting arrested for tickets on a car. He suspended license or something. He ended up getting arrested, and my aunt brought the car back into our lot. I broke the key ignition part, and I always used to put a butter knife or any type of knife I can and turn it on, and I used to go back and forth in the parking lot to make sure I could go back and forth to get a hang of it. And then that's when I started going around the block of our neighborhood. One block. I used to always drive around the block, and that's all the time when my mom went to work. I used to always try to get a hang of driving.
Never had I ever stole from my siblings. 3.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
I don't think. I mean, I could go in a half. It was like I have and I have not, because if it was clothes or anything, it went right back to them. But if it was like candy or 50 cent, we used to stay right near a candy lady, and we used to stay by a candy lady, and I used to always try looking for change, and when I found change in the room, it used to either be my brother's or somebody's, and I used to always take it.
That's crazy. I have not, because my siblings are young, to be honest.
Oh, it's my go.
Oh.
Never have I ever stood 2 days without showering.
Ready?
1, 2, 3. I have. You dirty.
I know you dirty.
I have. I mean,
you dirty.
when it came a point in my life where I lived a little rough life, and for 2 years, within 2 years of that time, I probably 3 or 4 days without showering, maybe,
Ooh,
or maybe even longer. You never knew. I really never counted because it was a time that I didn't want to remember. So it was probably like 2 or 3 days, maybe 4 days of not taking a shower, and when I was younger. And everybody does it when you're a little kid. It's time when you was a little kid you didn't want to take a shower. Your parents told you go take a shower, and you over here sitting on top of the toilet while the water ran. So.
Yo, I have like some days, like when I was young or a teenager, I was like, let's skip these days. I don't got like a big story. Never have I ever skipped school.
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
What's up? What?
I have.
It's both of them, to be honest. Cause
it's either you did or you didn't. It's either you did or you didn't.
Okay, I have
because my whole 11th grade year, once I started learning how to skip and get up out of there, I was never in school. I go, and I knew second period was the time that they did the attendance. I stayed for first and second, and I'll leave for the rest of the day. I wouldn't even be in school.
Well, I skipped school, like, not school, but like classes, because some classes were boring when I was in high school. But I still used to come with A's and B's. People think I was innocent. No, this is my real me.
Never have I ever stolen from my parents. 1, 2, 3. I have not. Remember one time, I was in my mom's room and tried to get a couple dollars from her room, and she noticed though. She noticed off, like, literally as soon as it went missing. She noticed, and she literally said, "I'm gonna leave, and when I come back, that money be right where it was," and it went right back where it was. It went right back where it was. Listen.
Mom, if you're watching this video,
listen. I was a bad kid growing up. I was around the bad influence, and
okay, this is the last one. Never have I ever snuck out the house.
1, 2, 3. I have.
I have not.
Listen, my mom was kind of strict on us because she was the only parent raising all 6 of us. I had 5 brothers and sisters, so she was real strict on every single one of us. And there was times where I would hop out the window and leave and be out all night, and she wouldn't even notice because she'll be in bed to go to work the next morning. So I go and there were times that I go and be like, okay, so she don't know, I'm gonna go ahead and grab some clothes and stay over at my boy's house and be out all night until the next day, and I come home acting like I came from school. And really, I never went to school.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I was a bad kid, man. I was real bad growing up. Lessons learned. But that brings it to you.
Yes.
Hats empty. That gives you it. That's our Never Have I Ever challenge video here. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below what you think we should do next.
Turn on your post notification.
Yes, turn on your post notification. It's your boy Abraham.
And it's your girl Jess.
See you on the next one.